Hello, Konnichi, what's up? Minasan, it's been a while. I I'm streaming by myself tonight. I won't be on VC right now because it is late, and I kind of wanna just chill out for a sec. Hopefully the BGM is not too loud and it's not like punchy in the ear. Let me just. Hopefully it's not too loud. Yeah. Let me just. Hello. Streaming again. Right. What is up? So I haven't been streaming for quite a while. Hey, let me just take off the transition. Anyways, so I have done quite a bit of work here. So we got the hands and the hair. So right now I'm kind of just doing the boots, the feet. Let me just say, like, these hands have been a pain in my ass for quite a while. I'm glad it turned out the way that it did. Because no way in hell am I gonna do that again. I don't know why, like, I'm, like, obsessing over line art right now. When I know, like, I'm gonna go back anyways. And, like, paint over all of this. I don't know. I guess to save time? Question mark. I don't know. Oh yeah. We're gonna continue with the feet. Trying the feet tonight. How's everyone doing? Suroni, I love you. Tadaki no you. God, the stream, the latency is so bad. Yeah, it's normal latency. Uh, so I guess I should explain like why I'm doing all of this tedious work. So like this is just like one part of what I plan to do. Like this whole thing, the reason why I made it like in this resolution and this big so that I can eventually scale it to like the size that I want, because I think the contest doesn't have a limit for like canvas size or resolution. I think, I don't know. I'll have to double check. So basically, have this like standard model that I can pose and manipulate, and then I have a bunch of different compositions I want to try. That's basically like how I'm approaching this. Kind of like very, you know, the typical game flow, I suppose. Uh, anyways, it's just a chill session. Hello, we're stream tonight. Okay. Okay. Should probably also like take a cut out reference for the feet, so I don't have to keep like turning it on and off. Oh yeah, I know I haven't been like streaming in a while because like I don't know, I kind of I'm trying to also balance like okay, like drawing like on stream, drawing in VC while not drawing on stream. So like for the past few days, like every time that I'm on VC, I would just stream there. Like I get that urge like, oh, I want to stream, but you know, I don't want to be alone, so I go on VC and stream there, but you know, it's not recorded. And I think I mentioned this prior, but my previous streams, right? Like I have this new setup where I'm on VC, but because like I don't want to pressure the people I'm with like, oh yeah, there's a camera recording us. So on OBS, I have them muted. But it's funny watching like the replays because it looks like I'm answering no one. Like chat is dead. Like no one's chatting. There's barely anyone viewing. And then suddenly I just like go, "Oh yeah, that's funny," or like I reply to something that's not even there. Quote unquote not there. It's looks schizophrenic. It's fun. And last stream, one of my friends, one of said friends that was chilling in VC was like, "Oh, take your meds, Pat." Like, man, fuck you. Beat your ass. But too bad he's not here. Anyways. So it's not the type that so it's kind of shiny booties. I feel like these are the type of boots that you would find in Hot Topic, but like I don't even know what a Hot Topic is. I don't even think there's like Hot Topic here in the Philippines. There's Forever 21. I think like this kind of boots fits like the style of Forever 21, but I don't know, man. I'm not a fashionista. I don't know fashion. There's texture from the boots. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna leave it like a. I'll leave the coloring a bit like rough, like just to imply the texture that's on the boots, but like I'm not gonna like copy the textures one on one. The color though, I will. God, I find it like funny that like all this time I've been avoiding doing characters, but here I am going back and doing characters. Like eventually I learned how to do characters. It's funny the way that life works. Like I went into environment design and props because I wanted to avoid drawing characters. But then I realized like as a freelance, right? Like yeah, sure, for games and like companies and indie companies especially, like, oh, you can do environments, cool. Well, we can get you on board. Like there are more opportunities there, but like as a freelancer, like for commissions, like people don't really commission that kind of stuff. Cause like I've tried to like start up like the freelancing thing over and over again, but like it never really. And that's something that I've kind of talked about with my friend recently, whose sister is actually helping me like with this whole like freelancing gig. Where like my problem is really I don't have like a mentor to teach me how to go about like freelancing and all this stuff. All I've known is like the technical side of things. But like how to run businesses, like I don't know. I mean, yeah, I could like go back to working on indie and like still applying for corporate, but you know, it does kind of wear you out here and there. So, you know, maybe this time, like this time will go a little better than the last. Because I think I was just like I was just taking shots in the dark, man, like for freelancing and whatnot. I was just like, okay, I'll post something and hope that someone notices me. It's kind of funny now, where it's like before they were telling you like, oh, you should focus on the quality of your posts, not the quantity. But then now with how fast things change, it's like, oh, you gotta, you know, go for quantity, so that the algorithm will push your stuff a little bit more. It's a weird times. But that's just, you know, me and my rambling thoughts. Well, speaking of the algorithm, so 20 people have subscribed to me already on YouTube. Hey, thank you. I don't know if I pointed it out, but like thank you the 20 people. Even though I know most of you, like personally, like still thank you for the 20 subs. I did say that there would be a milestone for 20, and that would be like creating a VTuber, not VTuber, PNG tuber. So eventually I will get to that as soon as like I'm done with like my high priority stuff. Like this one right now, because it's like a contest. Uh, I'm I'm doing this. I'm taking this as high prio. Like I know I also have the Mr. Snake, for Dio, on my friends. I'm gonna put that on hold for now. I haven't told him, but I hope he doesn't mind because I really want to win this contest, and yeah, I'm really focusing my all for now. So the idea I have for this is actually something very similar to Nier Automata. Like I have a like the whole reason why I'm doing this one first is because I have a bunch of like compositions at the ready. Because doing the background for me is gonna be the easy part. Like doing the hard part is of course like the character. And I've tried to make sure that like the character is made in such a way that I can just plug and play her into the scene, like drag and drop her into the scene. So yeah. Although honestly, if I don't win, like I think I'll just like message like Sugi Aoki and like, hey, I made this. Like you're free to use it however you wish. I mean, like I made it. I might as well like have someone use it already. Instead of, you know, having it just sitting around in Elon Musk's like Twitter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so far like the boots are good. Looking good naman. Oh my god. Okay. Mm-hmm. Are oh shit. Surgery complete. Yeah. We'll just brush teeth. Okay. God, my brain is just like I can just paint over this. It's just telling me like I can just paint over this. I can just paint over this. It's like no. I want to try to get it at least clean before I do any paint overs. I want to get this to at least a clean enough state so that I don't have to clean up too much like when I do like the layer paint over bullshit. Of course, like I don't know how to loop. How does it go again? It's just under and over, right? Oh, it's actually like hidden. Okay, wait. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? I don't think people are actually going to know this, so yeah, no. They won't know. They won't know that I kinda. Won't fucking know. God, I don't even know why I'm making the line art of all things so detailed. I think it's become, to me at least, it's like when it comes to characters, like I become like really like obsessed. like, oh yeah, I have to make this right. I get super self-conscious. That's why, like, all the line art has to be good, and like I spent like hours just working on the hand alone, and it's kind of overriding like my natural like painter brain. Cause with environments like it's just like slap some paint there, slap some paint here, and like the brain is an amazing thing, and it'll figure out the rest. Like, oh, is this a tavern? Yes, it is. Even though I meant to draw a museum. Oh yeah. God damn. Shit. Hmm. I mean, from afar it looks okay, but like if you zoom in, it's like, oh. Yay. We got one boot done. That is one boot done. You know, looking at the design, I know that she has like a thingy. The coat. It's gonna be shown on like stream. So if she can like show the without the skirt, then I think I can show with this. I don't know. Actually, I still add like a modesty. The modesty skirt, so it doesn't look. Mm, okay, if people can like stream near Automata with 2B without the skirt, then this can be shown on Twitch. It's fine. I feel like her design, like Sugi Aoki's design, was actually inspired by 2B. I would not be surprised if it really was. Pretty cool though, not gonna lie. Hmm. It's pretty cool nonetheless. Okay, so I think I can kind of just cheat the design a little bit. Because this is from the side. I want to change the mouth eventually as well to something a little more like happy. She has a very hopeful expression. I think that's kind of like what I want to show. Dun, 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 dun. I think for like the branches, I think I will add those like later on. Yeah, I think I'll add those like a little bit later on. Okay, hold on. So her feet, her little toesy woesies is, God, what the fuck am I saying? So her little toesy woesies is more, it's not flush to the sole. What am I saying, man? My brain is just like low poopy mode. But then again, like, this is a low poopy brain stream. Donde mo ine. Okay, hold on. Looking at her feet. So this should technically be, should angle it a little bit more downward, I believe. Yeah. Because both of her feet are not, like, one of them is like lifted off the ground. Well, you know what? This is gonna be a technical problem for me later down the line. Uh, Lordy. I'll deal with it when I get there. I don't want to think about it too much now. I kind of have to keep reminding myself, like, no one's gonna notice these things. Like, whenever I feel like I'm just like looping in and out. It's like, yeah, you know, no one's gonna notice these things. I mean, sure, like, other artists may notice them, but, like, who else? As long as, like, the overall, there's no problems with the overall image, like, the small details like this, like, no one would mind. No one would mind. Oh, there's someone here. Hello. The the analytics hasn't updated, but like there's one here in chat. I don't know if you're a lurker or you're gonna chat, but hello. Welcome. I'm kinda busy. Oh, damn it. No. Ah, shit, I think that was me. I was the concurrent viewer. No fucking way. Why is it counting me, honestly? Oh, hello sir. Hello hard sir flesh. Ah, finally YouTube finally updated. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back hard sir flesh. I am currently doing feet and I'm suffering for it. I'm doing okay. Uh, Currently trying to figure out how to go about doing this. I wanna cry. I wanna cry, man. Why? But yeah, that. Okay. Let me just zoom out for current progress. So earlier off stream, I was able to do the hands. So like I'm good with the hands, I'm good with the body. So all that's left now is really just like the feet. She was looking really good so far though. Great job. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, like the feet. This is the last thing I'm going to line art. I know that she has like these wooden like saplings like sprouting from her thigh, her arms. Ah shit, even her. Okay, it's not gonna be the last thing I line art. I have to do the horns and I have to do the little branches. No, actually, you know what? The branches, I think I can paint over them, like later on. Because I think I'm focusing too much on the line art at this point. So like the tertiary like elements, I think I will paint over them instead. Yeah. But like once this is done, like I'll add in some of the crystals on her thighs. Because I have like here for her arm already, so that should be good. But yeah, that's how it is going to go. That's my game plan. But how are you, Hard Flesh? How have things been doing this fine day, this fine Monday day? God, the stream is like, it takes a while for me to like react and also like ask questions. But yeah, how was my heel is stinging? Ah, have you put like betadine or like I don't know what else. Vicks vapor rub from our little adventure last Friday. Yeah, make sure to like bandage it or like betadine. Put betadine. Just a band-aid. Yeah. Oh, dude, you know, speaking of that adventure, did you put mint on do you put mint on your wounds? Um Sometimes. No, I mean like if it's like light scratches, I actually do put like Vicks, a little bit of Vicks. But also, when is this Arju again? The one that Okay, hear me out. So the mint, right, for like light scratches overpowers like the stinging pain, so like it soothes it at the same time. That's my remedy. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a thing that I used to do like when I was a kid. It's like, oh, I don't like betadine because it stings too much. What if I try Vicks? Like, yeah, it stings as well, but like there's that soothing menthol feeling immediately after. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just stick to Vicks. But to answer your question, when's this art due again? The one oh, it is on the 28th. So next week. Holy shit. You're built different. Yes, thank you. It is on. Shit, this is going to be done on the. Okay, I really have to like speed this up a little bit. But thankfully, like I can say, like this is around like 40% done. Yeah, this is around like 40% done. I would say already for me, because I just need to color it and then like do paint overs and whatnot, highlights and shit. And then after that, I'm going to make like the background environment. Yes, thank you, thank you. So I was like saying earlier out loud, like my game plan for this, the reason why like I've made this like so big is so that I can fit like this character, this pose into like the scene, like just drag and drop. So like I'm gonna test out like several like compositions with this pose. So I'm treating her like a game asset, and then I'm gonna just like drag and drop and see like what sort of compositions can I make with this. I have an emotion, I have a mood in mind. I just need to, you know, I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna test like several stuff out, but like doing this already removes so much of the process already. Yeah, I'm gonna put my like uh game asset creation training to use here. Mm-hmm. So, should I? But so like the key thing with this illustration is like versatility and reusability, because I don't have the time to like test out different like compositions at the moment and worry about like the character pose at the same time. I don't know. I'm weird. But so once I get this down, Uh, there are two compositions I have in mind, and I'm just gonna plop her down and see what happens. Hope for the best. I guess that's why like I'm putting in like so much attention to like the different parts because like I don't know which composition I'm gonna end up using. So like without spoiling anything, like one composition is full body and the other is like half body. Like those are the two compositions I have in mind. But they're all like using the same pose. It's just I don't know which one is going to highlight the mood that I want to show. If that makes sense. Oh shit. Oh my god, that was a close one. So, I was about to like send my friend my stream, but then it was like the case of like I forgot which one I had copy and pasted, and it was apparently like the boobs. Like I copy pasted like a picture of the boobs, like for reference, and I almost sent it to him. Oh, did I ever tell you that story, Hardster Flesh, about like the time that like I applied for a job, and then you know like usually when you apply for when you do the whole application, he would have appreciated it maybe. I don't know. He'd be a little weirded out, but he'd be like, okay, I guess it's in my inbox now. But anyways, so what happened was like I applied for a job, and you know like when you have your cover emails, your cover letters or your cover emails, like you have it copy pasted at the ready. You just change a few things. So I I was doing that. I remember I had that copy pasted, like that whole like template that I usually have. But at the same time, like I was talking to my friend about Chris Chan, and then I brought up like, oh yeah, did you know that there's like an AI generated like Disney cover of Chris Chan, and it's the most cursed thing. Like, don't look it up. It's the most cursed fucking thing I've ever seen. So like, I copy pasted that image and I sent it to my friend. So like after that, I didn't realize that the last saved copy that I had on my clipboard was that image. So then when I went to go and apply for another company, I almost sent an image of like Disney's Pixar Chris Chan. So imagine this, right? Like you're the HR, you're hiring someone, right? You're having a good day today, and then suddenly you get a fucking cursed Chris Chan art, AI art in your inbox, and then you wonder to yourself like what sort of thing, what sort of god did I piss off to deserve this? Like, dude, I would get blacklisted immediately if I had almost sent that. Because it's like, when I'm sending out resumes, like, I just copy, paste, change a few things, and then send it. Like, I don't even. Like, my brain is on autopilot during that time. So imagine if I sent it. Jesus Christ. Either that HR person would have had the funniest day or the shittiest day immediately after. Had I sent it by mistake. God, speak of Christian, I heard he's like back on the internet again. I thought that guy was like banned from the internet entirely. Or like at least on like some sort of like parole. Very, very rip. Yeah. Rip indeed. Huh. Oh, also like speaking of like funny uh job applications. So, oh shit, wait lang. Okay, never mind, never mind. Um so one of the companies that I applied to, like, they're a content creation company. And I won't say which company, so I might get in trouble by the YouTube algorithm. But anyways, so like they had this Google form, and they're very, lax Gen Z type humor kind of company. So like a lot of their questions was like, the very meme like questions, like, oh, what's your expected salary, mobe, or whatever, something like that. And so, because of the nature of the questions, what ended up happening was like I just said fuck it and advertised like my commissions to a company interview, or to like a job application. Like, because they were asking like, oh, what do you do, etc., but very in a very Gen Z meme like way. So I was like, okay, I bet the questions aren't very serious, so might as well give them the same tone. And so I ended up like advertising my commissions to them. I haven't heard back, of course, but like I just found it funny. Okay. You advertise your commissions during an no, not during an interview, sorry. during a, you know those Google Form applications, like prior to, applying for a company. Like they have this Google Docs. Oh no, not Google Docs. Google Form. A lot of the questions was very like Gen Z, like very humorous because like they're a content creation company, and they focus more on memes. So it's like okay, fuck it, bet. Advertise my commissions instead. I don't know. There was a very very funny time of like that week. Cause it's like okay, sure, I'll play your tune. So if you guys want to help a brother out, all I'm saying. Yeah, dude. I should have like a whole like presentation at the ready, like for why you should commission me. Because of that, like I feel like I want to make a whole ass presentation regarding like why you should commission stick drawing. So like if ever like I get like a company, like just for laughs, right? Like if ever I start like applying to companies en masse again, like I just send them that as like an attachment to like my CV and portfolio. It's like why you should hire Patrick. Oh, Patrick legal name. Why am I censoring my full name? The moment you search up like stick drawing, you're gonna find my full legal name. It's fine. I don't know. Oh yeah, speaking of like using like your full name and also like your art handle, complete with statistics statement of the problem solution demo exactly. A full on like thesis presentation. Why you should hire me. Statement of the problem, I'm broke. You might need something. God. Ah. Okay. I think this right, the the left shoe is done. I I actually don't know if this is gonna be the correct size. Actually, I can probably just adjust it slightly downward. Nope, never mind. Okay. But yeah, how was your Monday? Hard Surflesh, if you're still there. Like how was work? Did you eat dinner already? Were you able to drink water, enough water today? Were you able to drink enough water today? Cause I didn't. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm kidding. I drank enough water today. That was a joke. That was a joke. No, I feel like this belt buckle is wrong, but like, who the fuck is going to notice her feet? Like, there are no toe beans to be exposed here, so like, I'm not gonna pay attention to that. A little busy with work, but otherwise good. Dinner has been eaten. Yes, yes, very good, very good. That is good to hear. Hopefully, work tomorrow will be better, better than today. Okay, so there's like crystals on her thighs. I don't think I'll follow like exactly like the placement of the crystals. Oh, here's what I'll do. So, there's that. Copy the body. Uh, he's naming his layers. Body 1. He's actually naming his layers. Gasp. So, we have that. I can go ahead and erase. Never mind. Wait, hold on. I can erase the parts. So now oh yeah, can I just share like my latest obsession recently? Like I have been binge watching the entire Kung Fu Panda trilogy in preparation for the fourth one. Because I don't know how the fuck they're gonna shoe in a fourth movie for Kung Fu Panda. I think like it ended nicely with 3. I don't know how they're gonna continue it with 4. Because like I think like Poe's journey is pretty much like reached the apex of what he can learn as like the kung fu as a kung fu master and as dragon warrior. So like it just doesn't really like make sense in terms of like the narrative. Like what's there for him to like learn and grow. I mean, growth is a continuous thing, but like him as a character, like what's purpose does he serve now? Like what challenges is there for him to overcome now? I don't know. I mean, like I'm willing to give like Kung Fu Panda 4 a chance, like when it comes out, because I might be surprised. Who knows? But a fourth movie just doesn't like make sense. If I'm being honest, like like thematically, it doesn't really make sense. Because like when you look at all 3 movies, right? Like it represents Poe's journey. Like Kung Fu Panda 1, he accepts like the way that his body is. And then in Kung Fu Panda 2, he accepts his trauma, his mind. It works out the trauma. And then 3 is like he finds his own dragon's warrior soul. So that's like the mind, body, the spirit. The body first was like the body, the mind, and then last was the spirit. So like what's the fourth one gonna be? The money? In Kung Fu Panda 4, Po now tackles capitalism and milking the franchise. God. My only wish now then would be like I hope Kung Fu Panda is enjoyable. Kung Fu Panda 4 is enjoyable at least. Like if they can keep the silliness like of the whole series, like that would be fine with me. Doesn't have to fit in like thematically. Although it would be like kind of a shame if it didn't like follow like that thematic journey of Poe. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Oh shit. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, you know what's something I should like do eventually? Is like make actual like thumbnail art for my shit, for my videos. Cause I've been using like the same like I've been using the same thumbnail image for like how many videos and how many weeks. Oh yeah, you should. Yep, I really should. It would look cute. Yeah. Plus, like, I don't organize like the title of my videos, of my live streams. Like I've seen like other people like they like organize theirs. Like for me, it's just like, late night drawing stream, a late night and chill. Like, I should really like organize these things, but like at the same time, like I don't think I have enough to just like organize them or like worry to organize them. Okay. How about hear me out? Like how about I make a different thumbnail image? Like I just have like a set number of like thumbnail images that I use depending if this is gonna be like a chill session, open VC, or I don't know. So it's like I'm still gonna stick to the whole like, you know, one thumbnail for like each type of, it's like, yeah, one thumbnail for each type of video. So at least there's like some variation and I'm not obsessing over like every single like, you know, YouTube thumbnail. So like there's at least some variety for people to see. Yeah, I can like do that. Like I'll create that in another stream. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay. I think so far this is done. I just need to add the horns. Oh my god. Am I actually almost done with line art? Can I just say, like, I'm really proud of this. I'm really proud of how this, like, turned out. Because, holy shit, I... For someone who doesn't do characters, like, this is a first for me. I'm almost kind of scared to, like, line it now. If I'm being real. I almost don't want to line it. I almost don't want to color it. But no, I have to. I have to color it. Okay, but let's see here. So they're like small deer horns. They're like knobs. And just above her head. Like just here. God, can I just say, but like trying to get this hand motion right, hand pose right, was like a thing on its own. Like I could have dedicated like one stream to like just doing this hand alone. That's how bad it was earlier. Nope, nope, that is the wrong layer. Okay. Oh yeah, like something random as well that I saw online. I think it was like, what are your hottest like art takes? And like the one that stuck out to me the most was like, uh, you don't have to like realism or like doing things, like by the book, but it would greatly help like when it comes to stylization, like learning like proper anatomy, like proper what have yous, like it could really help a lot when it comes to like stylization. And it's like, yeah, like I know, like, art, like your art is your art. Like it doesn't have to be like, follow the rules by the book, but like you can't deny like being able to like the benefits of learning, like the proper steps. Cause yeah, like you sometimes get the occasional people like if you point something out that's like a very valid like concern, it's like, oh no, that's just my style. But yeah, it's like the one thing that like stuck out to me like while I was like browsing through Twitter earlier. It's like, yeah, the guy has a point. Like if you want your style to look structured, like learning like basic perspective, like proportions, like could really help out a lot. in like solidifying it as a style. Because you've set like rules and whatnot for it. Yeah, it kind of looks like a chicken bone, or like chicken feet. So mean. She's like a chicken bone for her head, her antlers. Actually, yeah, they are antlers, so like if it looks like that from the front, then it should kind of protrude out a little bit more. Okay. So, given how that goes, so her head. No, I don't think it would like show up right. Like if I. Yeah, it wouldn't show up, I think. Maybe like I'll like give it a little bit of like. No, 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 no. Yeah, it wouldn't show up. Like given the angle of the head, I don't think it would show up. Yeah, it won't show up, diba? Like, if I try to... Okay, so I'm trying to see it, like, from perspective. It wouldn't show up. Because of how the angle of the head is kind of tilted. Well, I guess it's like here. It's like at the side. Would be here. So if I were to kind of just like mirror this, it would be here. Oh no, I think it kinda would. Nope, nope. I'm pushing it. Yeah, it would not work. Definitely not work. Okay, let me check how long I've been streaming. I've been streaming for an hour and 40. Okay, so I think after I finish the color, I should be good to go. Like, I'm just gonna color this in. Oh, actually, this looks so cute. Oh no, not cute. This looks so cool. Like seeing. God. Because I am aiming for like that Nier Automata vibe for this one. So I'm hoping to hit those important notes. Oh, you know what's something else that I should like also try out? Shit. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Something that I should also set up as well. It's like while I'm like, I'm non VC, I'm kinda just chilling. It's like create like a separate channel in OBS specifically for like when I watch videos. Like while I stream. I don't know. It'd be fun. Okay. I think that's it. I think this is it, and I can actually just go ahead and merge the layers. Just gotta make sure that it's all well and good here. Before I merge shit. Yeah, okay na. This is okay. God, this actually looks very cool. This actually looks so cool. Yeah, if Sugi could like use this, even if I don't win, like if Sugi uses this, like that for me is a win. If Tsugi actually uses this eventually, or like in one for, I don't know, streams or whatever, like honestly I would be very happy. It's always nice like whenever like I see or hear people like using my work. It gives me a very, it warms my heart. I think as time goes on, like when I'm trying not to think about the numbers, like one of the things that helps ground me is like the fact that I know like some people personally use like the stuff that I've made as like their wallpapers for like their phones and like computer screens. I honestly think that's like really cool of them, and I'm glad like they like my work enough to like keep it as a background image for for their personal gadgets. I think like for me like that kind of feeling, like knowing that kind of feeling, I don't think will ever like no amount of numbers will ever like overcome that feeling of knowing like someone is using your art, your work as like their background for like their gadgets and whatnot. I think it gives me that feeling. It gives me that feeling of like, yeah, like this, what I'm doing is worth it. If it can give like other people that satisfaction of and whenever they open their gadgets and whatnot, like the first thing that they see is something I made. And I think that's very poggers, very cool. I'm sorry, I'm just cleaning up some loose ends here and there before I go on to the main, which is okay. Okay. Alrighty. I think this is okay for and now. For the fun part. Now for the fun part. God, I'm so nervous of like certain. I'm actually kind of nervous to, you know, color this in for some reason. I don't know why. Why am I so nervous to color this in? Lord. Lordy. Okay. So far so good. A little bit of artifacts here. I'll just ebb away. Okay, let's see here. She could probably like increase her flop. Ear floppy. And just to make it look more like the ear instead of just one of the hair strands. Add a bit of like floppiness to it. Yeah, okay, now she looks less like a Dorito chip. You know what, just to make sure. She doesn't have human ears, right? Okay, good. She does not have human ears. She does not have human ears. Gotcha. Okay, never mind. Yep, tama naman. Tama naman. This perspective is looking good. And are just looking fine as hell. Probably one of my finest line works so far. Yeah, with that, away we go. Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay. 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 Expand by 1. Okay. This is where the fun begins. So there is a new editing style that I kind of want to try out. God damn it, the gaps are actually kind of throwing me off. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm gonna separate the colors by their material. So the technique that I have in mind is that I'm gonna separate the layers by material, and then I would have like a rough light layer going over everything, and then I would use that as like a guide to see like, okay, how would this like then interact with this, so on and so forth. Actually, wait, shit, okay. That actually throws a wrench in my entire plan. If I do base color instead, and then leave the light for when I actually need it. Yeah, okay, because it would be dangerous at this point if I were to come up with a lighting scheme already when I am still going to plug this in to something else. Okay, my bad, my bad. So right now I'm just gonna do base colors. I'll figure out the rest. So let's not get ahead of ourselves right now. Right now, it's base colors and line art. I will figure out the lighting once I figure out the composition that I want to use this for. Yep. Yep. Okay. Hold on. This is actually kind of getting frustrating. This is actually kind of getting frustrating. So now should fill even the edges. It did not fill the edges. You know what? This will have to do. There are gaps in the thing. I'll just go back over it, man. It's gonna get painted over anyways when I get to it. Fuck it talaga. Do not care anymore. Oh shit, mali nga pala. Yeah. So this is the leather. And then this would be the cloth layers. The fabrics, I would say. Yeah, because if we look over here, I know this looks very bad, but I promise you, I'm studying like the way that the light is interacting with everything. Okay, let's just not zoom in there. Okay. So there's very minimal like highlight. I think it's called specular light. There's very minimal specular light. So I think it would fall within that same category. Yeah, I think it would fall within that same category. That's what it looks like. Oh, the silhouette's pretty good. I like the silhouette. Okay. kind of hesitant of pulling this off kanina. Might as well. Okay. So I have okay. All right. So right now I'm kind of doing things like by material. So it's like by color code and then like by material as well. So once I have like enough negative space, Jesus Christ. So like once I have enough negative space, I can then just boom. Then same here, same principle applies. Boom. Oh, whoops. So here's the cloth material. Cloth material, leather. Then this one would be the oh shit, wait. Because this is technically also cloth. So it's kind of like a little scrunchy hair tie. Alright, hair ties are made of cloth. Okay. Let me look at the reference again. Like, what do... Oh no, it's leather. Ah, god damn it. Forgot that there's like leather fucking straps. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours and 30. Mm-hmm. So... No, 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 no. I think that's, yeah, it's like wrapped around, not spilling out. I mean, like it does spill, kind of spill out on the sides, but it's like very minimal, like squish. I can just like, very minimal squish. Yeah, okay. So it's like boob squish at the sides. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So for the leather parts. Now for like the satin. Is it satin? I think the material is called satin, like the kind of like see-through ish. The see-through materials, I think I'm gonna just not. Oh, well, I'll color it in still. I think I'll like make that as its own separate layer. Okay, now for the main body, hair. I think tomorrow, like, I'll take a break from this, to work on something else. Cause I also need to like finish some stuff. Cause I'm doing a game jam with a friend of mine, like for this week. I know like we could like postpone it and then like do it some other day, but I feel like the moment like I settle for that is the day that it's just never gonna happen. So I feel like prioritize like having it prioritized, uh spread out within this week would be like beneficial. Would be the more optimal play here. But then that means actually, you know what? I'll color this part in, but then like I'll leave the layer transparent, like the satin cloth layer. I'll leave it a little bit translucent. Yeah. Next would be the horn and the nails. So they are kind of like in a similar texture range, I feel. Boop. Gone. Okay. Okay. We have metal, the metal part. Wait, doesn't like Sugi have like a... Ah, goddamn, she has like this one look like... You know what, I think I can just add that in later on. I don't have to add it in now. I think it's one of those like, I'll add it in post. I'll paint it in post. The line art for the hair, I'm gonna draw over it anyways. Like no matter like which part I go, I'll probably draw over it. Okay. So it's like... Yeah, I might as well like add to the body variations. It's almost one. I'm kind of debating whether or not to like play for a little bit before I head off. Okay. Lord. So body and face details. And then boom. There it is. Ooh, yeah. That's too dangerous. This is very dangerous. So I'll keep it that way. Yeah, that's the base colors. Those are the base colors for now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play a bit of Harvestella after this. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, smash, and subscribe. Hit the like, the bell button, fuck, you know what? Hit, smash, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Whew, 3 hours. Let's fucking go. Oh shit, wait. Goddamn. Before I leave. Before it bugs me any further. Where is this, the leather? You know what? This is. Put it here. So that it is kind of like. Yeah. Yeah, this is okay now. Metal. Metal, leather, cloth, satin, and then the see-through leather layers. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Next time. Bye bye.